3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Oh, that was better this week,
Yeah,
boys.
we did
Well
it.
done.
Yay.
So, welcome back, everyone, to I Read It Online Somewhere. We're here every week to discuss what we have read online and answer your strange and wonderful questions you probably should have asked your science teachers at school. I'm Amy. I didn't ask these questions either, but luckily for me... Oh,
Where did that come from?
that was quite wild. I'm joined by two science teachers, Andrew and Ross.
Hi. Hi.
You guys get to say hi twice, but anyway, hi.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And you could help me answer them now, or help us answer them now.
I'm disappointed you only sang one word. Like I was expecting.
To be
more.
honest, I think I kind of nailed that word.
Me.
So yeah, I think I nailed that. So I'm quite happy to do that. But yeah, hi guys. We are on season 3, episode 20, and this week we're all about flatus.
Flatus.
Can't just make up words.
It's not a made up word. I discovered this word while reading the article this week.
Oh, Andrew is doing it 2 weeks in a row. Because
whoop.
basically.
Well, Daniel gave us the article last week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but also
yeah.
long story short, Andrew did all the research. We didn't know what the article was about. But long story short, Andrew was just on a very long train ride and was like, "I'm gonna
I got
bash
so
this
much
out."
to do. So much.
Yeah.
I've written scripts for the next 50 episodes, guys. We're here to episode 100. Woo! Can't count. Hold on. 50,
The Christmas episode is going to be a big
70.
one.
Yeah. so yeah, flatus.
Flatus, are you ready? Are you ready for the... So, what do you think flatus means?
I immediately thought platypus.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
thinking like POTUS. You know, like the president of the United States.
Oh yeah, is it an acronym or a word?
It's a word.
Okay,
Oh,
flatus.
okay.
Oh, can you use it in a sentence without giving it away to see if we can guess?
First lady. Of...
It's not an acronym. First lady at the United States. So.
Well, that was certainly a loud flatus.
Noise.
Yes, but it's not. The word isn't noise.
Well, is it the like little like the like little noise in between?
Sorry? That was really scientific of you, Ross.
Do you mean the that
Oh, like
noise?
a word that's not a word, yeah. Just
Um,
like a little word in between.
No.
So that was a really loud flatus.
Yeah.
Pitch or something to do with sound.
Definitely to do with sound, but I don't think you're gonna get it. Maybe
Tone.
if I use the other word,
Okay.
which is flatulence.
Ah, okay. So farting.
This week we're all about farting.
Oh, yum.
Now, it's a little bit disgusting, but I was reading the article on there's actually a scientific reason behind why you like the smell of your own farts.
Oh yes, let's
Who
go.
does?
Now we're talking.
What is the scientific reason?
I'm just intrigued that when like the word flatus has just popped somewhere in the
It's
middle
like
of the article.
flatulence, though, isn't it?
Flatulence,
but it's
yeah,
just-
that's where it comes from. Flatus or flatulence.
It's what the cool kids say.
Yeah.
Just
Ooh.
talking about my own flatus.
Excuse my ma.
Oh,
Um,
dear.
So did you? No, you don't have to answer this question. There's nothing.
Yes, I have passed wind.
What, oh, Ross. But what I would ask is, do you like the smell of your own farts more than others?
Wouldn't say like I like them.
Like
but I
no,
would
but you
dislike
wouldn't,
them
you
less.
wouldn't, you wouldn't. Yeah.
You wouldn't be like, that's disgusting.
No. So, New Scientist asked Twitter, of all places, how is it that one's own farts smell tolerable, but other people's farts smell awful? How does the brain differentiate between the two? And then they asked people for answers. Wow, which I feel was not maybe the best way to do research. But, yeah, so... But most people find that their own farts are tolerable. So you don't mind the smell of your own farts, but the smell of other people's farts are pretty disgusting. So they were asking people for reasons. So why do you think this is?
Just gonna pause while Ross shuts the door because our washing machine, I think, is getting picked up on the microphone.
That's all right.
Sorry.
No.
Okay. So repeat the question.
So why do you think people like their own farts rather than other people's farts, or are tolerable? Who thinks that they can stand their own smelling farts, but they can't stand other people's?
Is it you're getting feedback on this like state of your gut bacteria. So you're like, yep,
Oh.
I'm doing a good job, or
Very
nope, not doing a good
advanced.
job. Need to.
After last
Interesting.
week's talking about gut bacteria, that's a nice link. I like where you're going with it.
I would have just said because you know it's your own.
Ah, interesting. So actually, both came up in the research. Is that lots of people don't mind their own farts because they're used to them, Amy. So
Yeah.
you kind of smell your own farts, you know it's you. You can kind of cope with it. But a lot of people also said, well, it might be, they looked at the more sort of like reasons as to why, and they thought it might be because they've got a good gut bacteria. Certainly, it's kind of a strange one. Not that you go around smelling farts, but there is a bit of like, meh, yeah, I farted, I don't mind. But other people's farts, God, I hate it when other people fart. Like,
Especially my
absolutely hate it.
classroom at the school is horrific. Like, it just
Yeah.
stays there all day. Like they're there for an hour and then they go away and it's still
No,
there.
I'm sorry. Nightclub must be worse.
Oh yeah,
Nightclub,
nightclubs.
much worse.
Nightclubs are just or buses somewhere that's hot, like
Yeah,
and a bit
and just
sticky,
lots of people.
trapped places.
Mhm.
But it is interesting though that you can that everybody likes it, and it's quite funny. There's a bit in film reference here, but a character from Austin Powers talks about your own farts and actually how everybody likes their own brand.
Yes.
And then I
I
thought,
remember this.
actually,
Probably can't name him here.
no, let's not. We'll not make it an explicit episode. But yeah, like it made me think. Actually, oh yeah, you're right. Like it's not. I don't mind it when I fart. But at the same time, it's not like I'm going, yes, great fart. Like,
I don't know. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah.
Although
no,
sometimes,
I am not.
Something like that. Amy, get a whiff of this one.
oh no, Ross.
Honestly, you make me feel sick.
I'm going to drop a second one nearby,
No.
so you get a chance to smell this one too.
Yeah, please just cut that because I actually don't like listening to that.
So advice
That makes me
for
sick.
if you are eating or if you do tend to fart a lot, one of the things they recommend is making sure you get more fiber in your diet and making sure that you eat less sort of meat. So, but mostly like beef, eggs, things that contain high sulfur. But yeah, there you are. So the weird science behind smelling your own farts.
Amy's science test. Question 1. Or do what Andrew did last year. Question 7.
Last year.
Last
okay.
week.
And he actually said question 3.
Why is the W symbol for? Why is W the symbol? Question 1.
Oh jeez. Ross has been drinking.
Why is W the symbol for tungsten, but O is for oxygen?
What? Why is the?
Well, if you weren't looking at Instagram on your phone, you'd know.
I
Like,
wasn't
come on.
on Instagram.
First rule of
Was on WhatsApp.
doing tests is you
Okay,
should be
why
paying
is
attention.
what?
Why is W the symbol for tungsten, like the element, but O is for oxygen? Like, why are some of them? The
Oh right. Well,
letters?
is T not used for tin?
TN is used for tin.
Well, what's used for T? Like,
Nothing is used for
Nothing.
T actually. Yeah.
will it be because like that word in French or Latin begins with a W?
Ooh.
It's something to do with that, or like
I-
old English.
Right. That Amy, you've got
Yeah,
that.
well done.
That
Yeah.
is that is
Yeah,
it.
Latin.
Is that it?
Exactly it. Yeah.
It's Latin, basically.
I suppose the
Greek and Latin.
next question is what does the W stand for?
Oh, I don't know.
Actually, to be fair, it's
Water.
really hard.
No,
I don't think
that's
you'd ever.
hydrogen.
It's not one
It's
you
just-
just.
it's
It's
just-
not. You just
Yeah.
guess with
Is
it.
it
Well, I get
Wolfram? Is it that one? No.
Wolfram sounds like one.
Wolfram, yeah. Wolfram.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what the symbol for T is for tungsten.
Let's discuss some other ones. We've got.
AU is gold or silver. Can't remember.
Yep.
Gold.
Gold.
AU is gold.
Yeah. So in Latin, it would be like gold will begin with AU. Let's Google it.
Aurum.
Aurum, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then silver is like argent, which is
AG.
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 Also
nice.
Argentina, land of silver.
What's your
Ah.
what's your favorite like one that's something else?
PB, plum bum.
Plum bomb. Love
For
plum
lead.
bomb.
Love a plum bum.
I love plum bomb.
Is that how you remember it?
No, the lead,
No,
the symbol is PB
PB.
because it used to be
But
called
why are you calling
plum
it plum
bum.
bum? Oh, because
That was his name.
That's how it used to be. Yeah. Fe
that's
is
kind of
iron,
like. Oh yeah.
like for ferrous.
Na.
Yeah, but when you get iron
Or
tablets,
sodium.
it's called
Ferrous.
Ferrosulfate.
ferrosulfate. That's it. Because Fe.
Fe.
Do you know why I took a hazard at that? No, I'm talking nonsense here. Never mind.
You hazard a guess.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. But yeah, I've always thought, like, I have thought about that before. So that's the conclusion I came to in my head.
What's sodium? What's na? What's the word?
Ca or ch?
That's
is it not?
calcium.
No, it's
not ch.
no, it's
C-
Na. It's na.
Oh, nah, yeah.
But I
And
don't
then you
know
have
the
that
actual-
joke that's like, OMG. What is it? Like, so and so says. Because what's that? Oxygen,
Oxygen.
magnesium.
Oh, good job, Amy. Well done.
Well, I mean, magnesium and oxygen weren't that hard.
Okay, so are you ready
What's
for
the
this?
joke?
So
Element jokes.
sodium is natrium,
Natural.
which is where Na comes from.
Nah. I would like to tell you a chemistry joke, but all the good ones are gone. What's AR?
Argon.
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 Oh, right.
Argon.
But what is AR? Oh,
Argon.
Oh, okay, sorry, that's confusing.
Just
do you know
clarify, AR is
do you know what the
argon.
element of surprise is?
Doesn't it?
Are you made of copper and tellurium because you're a QT?
Oh, that's a good
copper
one.
is QU. Interesting.
Oh
um,
yeah.
That is one reason to become a chemistry teacher, just for the puns alone.
Because it's called.
Yeah, it's really annoying. There's not an
Cupro.
element with just the letter E.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's not.
when
there's
you're
not
trying to
one
make
for
words
E.
and stuff, there's no E.
Yeah.
You have to do like ER.
Do you know what laughing gas is?
Hee
Helium.
Nitrous oxide.
Helium.
No, like not like actually. Oh, sodium. Imagine if you tried to have the whole conversation but just speaking in elements. That'd be quite fun. You should do that for like your first year chemistries. Like they can only answer using elements. If they wanted to say no, like nah, they have to say sodium. That is a really fun thing, and that would really help you learn all the
And for
elements.
yes, you'd have to go ytterbium.
Oh,
yeah, but then you can do it.
Well,
and
no,
then if
you
you're
get-
like
Is that
shocked
not-
by
is that
something, you'd
not
be
E?
like oxygen, magnesium.
OMG. Oh yeah. Okay.
And then you can
yeah.
spell out water with tungsten, astane, erebum. Erebum? You can spell out loads of words.
Is that the mountain from Lord of the
What
Rings?
just happened? What did you just spell?
What did I spell?
Water.
Water.
Oh, water. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like it's that joke, isn't it? Where the two men walk into a bar, and the first man says, "Oh, I'll have a water. I'll have H2O, please." And then the second person goes, "Oh, I'll have H2O too."
And dies.
And
You
dies.
missed-
What's
you missed that
H2O2?
part.
Too much oxygen?
No, because H2O2 is hydrogen peroxide, which is the bleach
Is
blonde
it?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh god, that would be very hard to...
Oh,
Like, that would be an easy mistake to make.
do you know what? I finally get to give my chemistry poem. Are you ready for this? This is what my chemistry teacher taught me at school.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in for Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4.
That sounds like a TM from
but
Pokemon.
it only works. Oh, it does sound like a TM. But it only works if you understand that H2SO4 and H2O are both colorless liquids.
Didn't understand that, but it really made me... See if you get this one, Andrew. It really made me nitrogen...
That's not right. Nitrogen symbol is not
Nitrogen's
TH.
N.
Oh. This is... Okay, we'll just... Okay, pick... What's TH?
No, we need to have got this. Someone's
isn't-
written a
there
book
isn't a
called
TH.
The Elements of Reflection, and they've gone TH, nitrogen, IN, indium, K, potassium.
Is
K
there a
potassium is
TH?
right.
Yeah, but it's not nitrogen. Wait, no, we need to
What
find...
is
No, we need to
TH?
we need to dissect this book. No. We know nitrogen's N, we know that.
Oh, it is thorium.
Yeah,
Oh,
but right,
thorium.
go back to that book. Right.
Thorium.
It's called...
Oh, they're
Maybe
the
it's
ones at
meant
the
to be a
bottom.
joke.
Everybody
Who puts
Think,
thinks
that-
the ones
the
at the bottom.
element... It's called Think, the elements of reflection, but with an X. Science notebook, college ruled line paper, funny periodic table joke. Chemistry. Is that how you spell
Oh, wait,
chemistry?
hold on.
That's not how you spell chemistry.
Is it the big elements one? Because I've got a whole bunch of big
No,
No,
elements.
but
it's just-
this is not how you spell chemistry
This
either.
is just one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's just line paper.
Composition
It's a pad
notebook.
of line paper.
But they spelled chemistry wrong.
And got the
and
symbol...
and reflection.
What have they put?
They've put chemistry as CHEMESTRY.
and reflection.
Chemistry.
REFLEX.
Yeah, and then- But the front cover of it, wait, I'll send it to you for full effect, but the front cover has got the wrong elements.
Question 2. How tall are giant redwood trees?
Ross, that was like an SQA, like talking voice. Where did that come from?
Giant red, I don't even know what a redwood tree is. Is it like...
The big ones you see in California, that
right.
some of them have like a road through the middle of them.
Or on Endor.
The fact
Or
it
an
says
Endor.
giant, I'd say pretty tall. So I'll take like a normal tree here is how many of me do you think? Or I'll say Ross because he's like 6 foot. So how many Rosses? Probably like 4 Rosses, do you think? 3 Rosses? Is like a normal tree here?
Oh, right, sorry. And no, I was like, I sorry.
4 of you?
Yeah.
So like 20, what's that, 24 feet?
Yeah, that's quite small.
Do you think?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google this.
I think you're looking more at 24 meters.
No, I'm in feet, sorry. I'm doing it in, the measurement I'm doing is in the size of Ross. What size is an average British tree?
Interestingly, DreamWorks, they have a unit called the Shrek.
DreamWorks? Oh.
Yeah, so when they're making all their animations, it's like that's 5 Shreks tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's quite
and that's their base
Like
thing
an apple
for.
tree, is it? The average British tree. How tall is the average British tree? Oh, this is
68
like
centimeters.
this is saying 2 meters to 3 meters. That's 1 Ross, really. 1.5 Rosses.
Wait, that can't be right. What? Oh,
Party. How tall are English oak trees? 25 meters. I might as well just Google how big redwood giant trees are.
At this point, yeah. Take a guess.
I reckon it'll be something ridiculous like I don't know if 100 feet's like ridiculous for a tree. I'm sure it'll be like the length of the Nile or something really random.
The
not
length
that quite big.
of the Nile.
I mean, it's not going to be that big,
The length
but
of the
it will be something like a bit mental.
It's going to be between 100 feet and the length of the Nile.
So somewhere
Yeah.
between there.
Somewhere in between that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
I reckon like actually realistically something like 500 feet.
Oh, you're actually
What?
too tall.
Oh,
Yeah.
how annoying is it when people do that? When you're like, guess how much these trainers cost me,
Oh.
and they're like, $1,000? I don't know.
And you're like,
And it's like-
oh, 20 quid from
Yeah.
TK Maxx. Yeah, no. So the tallest tree in the world is called Hyperion, and it reaches 379.7 feet, or 115 meters for our metric friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, with a diameter though of 7 meters or 24 feet.
Oh, so
So not terribly wide, but like incredibly
No.
tall.
I wonder how that doesn't fall over more.
Roots.
Oh. So how like big are the roots going?
Well, trees have got 2 sets of roots. So they've either got roots going, well, they'll have roots going deep down, and they'll have ones going out the way too. So they must be wide enough to hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Interestingly, it's a closely guarded secret where Hyperion actually is.
It is. Yeah, you're
So
not.
people don't
you
go
don't
and
know
cut
where
it
it
down.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they
Only a
don't.
select few people actually know where it is.
Yeah, that is a good fact.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
That's
a
what we're here
good.
for.
Unlike your other facts, Ross, that was a good fact.
Right, question 4, 5,
3, 9, 10.
3.
No, it's just a giant poo. No, what's going on?
Giant poo. Not
It's
bad.
a poo emoji is up on our thing.
Right. Question 3. What does a camel store in its humps?
Water, is it not? Oh, is that like QI
Is that
Klaxon?
Klaxon?
QI Klaxon.
Fats.
Yeah.
It'll be like
Yeah.
food, like water and fats and stuff. Is it not?
It's just fat, isn't it?
It is just
I thought it
fat.
was fat.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Is it
It's just
but
fat.
I thought like they don't need to drink for like a day or like a week or
Well,
a year.
yeah, they can store. Oh, it's not a year. A few a few days maybe.
It is.
But the yeah, it's fat.
How long can we go without drinking water?
3 days, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does drinking your own urine actually help if you're stuck in the middle of the desert with no water?
Like yes and no. So one, probably if you're stuck in the desert, you're probably dehydrated anyway. So what you pee out is going to be really concentrated ammonia. So it's probably not going to taste very nice. But it may, air quotes, quench your thirst. But I probably wouldn't advise it.
Why does Bear Grylls do it?
Well, I don't think he like routinely does it. He's not like pouring in a cup.
Is it bad to drink your own urine as well?
Well, it's waste materials, really.
So we don't need it.
You don't really need it. I think it depends on the color of your pee. So your a good pee should be a light straw color. A bad pee is a like dark yellow, and a overhydrated, i.e., stop drinking so much water, is pee that looks like water. Yeah.
What about Barocca pee?
Barocca peas are my favorite peas. So Barocca peas.
You start peeing, you're like, oh my god! Oh wait, no, I had a Barocca.
Ultraviolet orange, because I realized what I said. Ultraviolet orange, like fluorescent orange, because of the amount of vitamin C that's in the tablets that you don't need stored in your body, or you can't store it in your body. Your body just gets rid of it. Yeah. It's quite cool, actually. More pee facts.
I love the pee scale. It goes like that, and then there's like the end of the scale is just like black pee.
Yeah, black pee or red pee. Like, go see a doctor, please.
Yeah.
If you'd like to tell us all about the color of your pee, then please feel free to email
No,
us.
don't. Stop. No, do not email us about the color of your pee.
This is our OnlyFans.
That's
a special service.
Come on, that was a
yeah. You have to at least subscribe to that. You have to at least subscribe.
It's only
or buy us a coffee. We will talk all about your pee if you buy us a coffee.
If you'd like to send in a story for us to read next week, please email us at ireaditwest@gmail.com. Contact us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at ireaditwest. Please do tell others all about our podcast, and if you are able to, please join our official fan club on acast.com. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Leave a review as well. Thanks.
Join our fan club. Bye.
Bye.